It's National Rum Month. What's that mean to you? Use coupon code RUM14 and save 15% on everything at awesomedrinks.com.
Drop your cell phones and pick up your drinks! God knows Ian did. His phone's all screwed up.
Again!
I don't know what he...
I had it less than a month and I dropped...
Dude, why don't... If you break phones, why don't you put cases on them?
I do, but...
Yeah, I don't see a case.
Now I have this extended battery, so it's thicker and it doesn't fit my OtterBox.
Yep. It's broken.
Logic, boom.
That's not logic.
Just dropped it.
You should...
I dropped some logic like my phone on you.
You should epoxy it.
Bitch. Yeah, maybe.
That'd be awesome.
I'm sure that's...
My iPhone flew off a table that the umbrella was put up on, and it still didn't break.
It depends how it drops, because mine dropped onto a
does
cement
depend
thing,
how it
a weird
how it
angle in
drops.
the dark, so, yeah.
A weird angle in the dark. Speaking of weird angles, Ian Andrews, Derek Schomer, we're going to be making a cocktail. This is called the Viridian Vanguard. Submitted by Andrew. Says it's got something to do with the inspiration for the 19th century warfare.
All right.
Created for 2013 balls around the world competition.
Well, it's got absinthe,
It's
so...
gonna be horrible.
But neither of those three
I like your
ingredients-
positivity, Jen. Let's get it going.
No ingredient here is
Okay.
actually balls. This should probably be balls, but I don't have balls. Great peppermint, whatever.
So you can give me ice, and I'll read off the ingredients. We got an ounce and a half of bourbon. We're using Jim Beam. We got an ounce and a half of, or 3/4 ounce of absinthe. We're using Fast at 65 because I couldn't find Lucid. We're using 3/4 ounce of peppermint, liqueur, creme dicrouper, and 3/4 ounce of lemon juice.
Where's the lucid?
That was my question. And then she pulled out the Fast, and I'm like, hey, that's absinthe. We'll use that.
You know what I remember I was gonna do?
Nope.
Oh, wow, I got it right here. It's a glass.
Yeah.
It is a glass. We're gonna
Champagne
stir
flute
and
and shit.
strain. Stir. Stir.
Stir.
Stir.
So no shaking.
No shaking. Stirring.
So Curtis doesn't yell and have a fit.
Well, that and it says to stir. So, I figured, hey,
Facets.
whoa, that was awesome. It was like you opened a bottle of wine.
All right. How long has this been sitting there?
I haven't even had that long, so.
I know.
Why does my shoulder hurt?
I remember when you got it.
Yeah, were you here for
I was
that?
here. Oh, wow.
What?
You're dripping it everywhere.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
When we try to do the slow pour, it doesn't always work.
Oh, wow.
We're full oh wows here today on Common Cocktails.
Oh, wow. So apparently I'm committing on the last week. Can you have people show up here on a Friday night for Bloody Marys on the, I don't know what week that is. The last week of
Figured it
August?
out. Hold on.
Can I?
Yeah.
I think my boss is on vacation starting next week, so probably not.
Well, next week isn't the last
Next
week.
week isn't the last week of
Oh.
August.
How many weeks off is he taking?
Well, I think he's going to Disney. I'm not sure.
So one, because nobody can take 2 weeks and survive Disney.
That's true.
So you're off
That's
from the
3/4.
25th to the 29th, Derek?
Okay.
Does that sound right?
I don't know.
Stir.
That's the last week of August.
Then yeah.
So it would be the 29th, is that Friday?
All right, let me check. 29th, Bloody
Yeah.
Marys.
If not, we'll just push
I'll
it
text him between shows. I'll keep my phone down for now.
because it's broken. You don't want to cut yourself.
That's an awesome color, though.
It is.
That kind of tastes horrible, but
Yeah,
that looks
you know
awesome.
what? That color green usually means mint.
No, it usually means sweet.
Well, there's mint in it. It probably means death in this cocktail.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Shake and strain. Stir and strain.
Stir and straining. Yeah, I know, but you're like,
Do we want ice in there? No.
no, I don't think so. It's a champagne drink.
Do we really need strain?
You could put your balls in there.
Whoa. One of
Hater,
them.
Jed. Hater.
So it's.
That looks like it would be super candy, and it's so not going to be candy.
Not at all.
I don't
No.
think it's candy. I think of mint,
Really? I think candy.
which it is. I guess we should have double strained. There's some residual particles. One of my nostrils is shut down.
Did the drink do that to you?
Yeah, and I think the recipe used Jim Beam. I don't really know.
What's
why.
the cocktail called?
Viridian Vanguard.
I wonder if Jim Beam's a balls product. No, that's Beam Global.
Aren't you just a walking answer your own question kind of guy?
I am. Put it in your mouth.
You know it's
Try it,
evil.
he's not, it's poker face.
You know it's evil when he
Not.
gives you the poker face, says put it in your mouth, and laughs at you.
These are my T-Rex arms.
Well, it smells like something.
It does smell like something, as opposed to the smell of nothing. No, I didn't hear what you're saying.
Nope, me neither.
You can't poke me.
It's
I'm gonna
like
put this in my mouth.
What the heck?
somebody out there.
Yes.
Dawn.
Gone.
That's creepy.
That's so creepy.
For those of you who don't know, we're in a basement. And somebody just knocked on the basement door.
Don't
Well,
let
it's
it
like
in.
that lemon comes out,
It does come
and
out.
the mint comes out, and it
does
tastes
come
like
out.
you just drank
And
lemon
yummy.
juice after brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like or
What's up,
like
Don?
yo, or like when you're
Breaking the third wall over here, fourth wall over here.
Yeah.
That's the- yeah.
Sort of, literally,
He's-
physically.
Yeah, did you break the fifth wall? What happened?
he's in another dimension.
How's that third door over there working?
Apparently the bolt doesn't work anymore.
You have to just move it. Watch
Don't
the
break
stuff.
man.
Kick that.
No promises.
Good job.
You know, this tastes. I'm going to have to agree with you. What I feel this tastes like to me. Brush your teeth.
Drink some orange juice.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
You guys are thinking the same thing.
It's captured in this drink.
Yep. That is
the post toothbrushing orange juice drink.
this. Now it's a 2013 Balls Around the World competitor. Doesn't say it's a winner.
But at the same time,
I don't think it's a winner.
I kind of think the balance in here is kind of neat because you get the absinthe, but it doesn't kick you in the teeth. It's
I'm being kicked in the teeth by the fact that I just had orange juice and brushed my
It's
teeth.
the mint and the lemon juice that are kicking you in the face. The bourbon isn't, and the absinthe.
Oh yeah, there's bourbon in here.
You can taste the right. You can't taste the
I
bourbon.
didn't know.
You can taste the absinthe, but it's not like normally you taste absinthe and you're like,
a little bit of star.
I just have some absinthe. Yeah.
No, well, because you're distracted by the fact that you just
Brush
brush
your
your teeth and
drank
drank
some
orange juice,
Yeah.
which are things
Which is a
that
horrible
I
combination.
usually avoid in the morning.
Which is crazy because it's green, and you'd never get that from looking at the drink.
No.
Well, I know, but green could be the color of toothpaste. Like at least.
But where's the
line.
orange juice?
It's hiding.
Yeah, right? It sneaks up and kicks you in the
Right.
balls.
The only thing this is missing is some Captain Crunch.
Ugh.
Right. A little orange juice for Captain
Maybe a
Crunch.
garnish.
As a garnish.
Yeah.
Garnish
with
with the berries.
You know what you do? You garnish with a skewer of Lucky Charms marshmallows,
Or a whole stick full of tacos.
which doesn't make any sense in the morning. But okay. Maybe it's sausage on a toothpick.
See, I pull out an iCarly reference and nobody gets it except for her. And
iCarly.
Hi, Carly.
Why would I get an iCarly?
because there's
Because I'm a closet iCarly watcher.
dude, it's a good show. And on top of which, at the
Said
restaurant,
no single male ever.
but at the restaurant, he always has a stick full of something, and it's usually stuff that doesn't go in a steak.
Said no male who wasn't a registered sex offender.
I have kids, so it's okay.
Said every registered sex offender.
Well, not the non-registered ones. The ones that are under the cloak of,
There's
of
something wrong,
cloaks.
and it's not with a drink.
No.
So basically what you guys are saying is that drink is a serial chaser.
It's weird. Maybe I think I saw bacon in the chat room, and that
There's
might
no
fix
bacon
it.
in there.
Tacos
but
fix everything.
maybe bacon would help.
No, tacos would help.
Bacon garnish
Or just crushed tacos over it.
with bacon.
Bacon tacos. Has anybody ever done
Hey, you
that?
want some toothpaste and orange juice, Don?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why not?
Bacon
I came over
tacos.
here. I heard that you orange juice and toothpaste.
He came over specifically
I mean,
for.
I hate to be unfair to the drink because
Why? It tastes like orange juice that you
it
brush
gives you
your
that.
teeth with.
It gives you that
You
mouthfeel,
guys nailed it.
right?
It's exactly like that. And there's no orange in there, but it's got the citrus, and that's all that really matters.
I wish that
Oh,
it
that's
didn't
horrible.
because I like
Pretty
how
cool.
the absinthe and the bourbon are kind of hidden in there.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm going to tell you
Oh.
something, okay? Look at this.
We're all puckered right
Creme de menthe
In multiple
is
places.
pretty. It's out there. It's
Yeah.
potent, right?
It's
Well, guess
potent.
what? When you're
it's not
bragging
impotent.
about hiding bourbon and absinthe, that's like
That's a good point.
okay. Well, you could also hide a scratch in your car by driving another car through it. The bigger car wins.
I hid the bourbon in habanero juice.
Right.
See if you can taste it.
Exactly. No, you can't taste it. This drink is not good, and I don't think Balls has the peppermint liqueur, their green peppermint versus the Cooper or whatever. Not gonna make a difference. Peppermint with citrus is weird. It doesn't have to do with the absinthe. It doesn't have to do with the bourbon. It's those two things brought together. It just doesn't make sense.
I just don't want to be mean to Andrew. That's all.
It's, you know what?
I agree with everything you're saying. I just don't want to be mean.
Andrew submitted it. I don't know if Andrew invented it. Maybe. if Andrew invented it then and he won, then congratulations, because I wouldn't have done that.
Because I don't know how you could.
I would have voted it down in favor of anything else.
Around the world competition.
Yeah, it's definitely
Well, it's definitely warfare in my mouth.
Maybe it's from part of a world where they have orange juice and toothpaste quite
Yeah.
often.
Yeah.
Orange and mint producing countries.
Different
Right.
strokes for different folks.
And this is a stroke I'm not going
Some
to change.
stroke like that, some stroke like that. Some invert the hand and use the thumb to give it a little jiggle. Everybody's different,
Thanks for letting us know that.
I'm gonna have to try that.
right? At least someone's walking away smarter.
Invented.
Ooh, nutmeg, can we eat this? No, I'm just kidding.
That was good
That would-
carbs.
Yeah,
It doesn't have carbs. It's a nut.
let's have carbs.
You're
That's
nuts.
carbs.
And the best was when I bought them. She's like, "Oh, I didn't know you could get nutmeg in balls."
You said that?
I did.
No, the lady I bought them
Where'd you
from.
get them?
At Hanford.
Oh, really?
Not
No
like I went to
shit.
Market Basket.
I had no idea where you'd find those.
I didn't know I'd find them there either. I went into the spice aisle.
I want to get some nutmeg balls now.
You can get them in Londonderry
That
one.
sounds Christmassy.
It smells like you're having the eggnog thing.
Yeah.
We have a question.
Or
What's your favorite balls?
What winning cocktails do you like?
What winning cocktails do you like? Nobody's gonna be able to answer that. So the second question is gonna be, what product do you like in ball form? Meatballs?
Yeah, gobstoppers,
I like meatballs.
Candy balls?
I like
candy balls. Ooh, Lindt chocolates.
Lindt chocolates are good ball form. Because you know what makes them so good in ball form? First off, it's chocolate all the way around, so you don't know what's going to be inside. And then you bite it, and you're like, ooh,
It's chocolate.
caramel, or ooh, darker chocolate. Or it hides in there, as opposed to having the chocolate on the other side. And you're looking at it going, oh, now you can scrape it off one side and lick the other side after. You know, that way you could eat all the
You went as
one-
deep into this as I did the different strokes thing, didn't you?
Yeah, but I wasn't talking about playing with myself. I was talking about licking
I don't know why
chocolate
you wouldn't.
backwards. Just saying.
You're talking about licking balls. It's the same thing.
So what's your favorite food
Playing
in
with
ball
somebody
form?
else.
I can't think of anything other foods that are in ball form.
Rum balls.
Rum balls.
Ooh, good, tasty. Yeah,
Jello balls.
That was Trevor.
good. Balls, balls,
Like
balls.
if you can make one of those big
Malted
ice-
milk balls.
Oh,
Ooh,
Whoppers.
I love Whoppers. This,
Great name for
you know what I
milk
think?
balls.
I'm starting to realize anything in ball form is awesome.
Yeah, I think if you can get away with making a food in the shape of the most boring, non-feature driven shape there is.
No, a ball is very difficult to make.
I think I heard that from like Confucius or
He probably did
Buddha
say
or
that.
something like
No,
that.
anything
No,
in ball form
yeah,
is,
exactly.
is.
I agree, it's
perfect.
difficult to make, but if you can make it in a ball,
Right.
there's nothing interesting about a ball. It's a ball.
No, but the physics.
no
behind
But
it-
it's more
Features-
interesting than a square.
It's the science.
Yeah, by square you can like do stuff.
What
with
if a ball
corners?
is
There's no corners on a
perfectly
ball.
round?
Balls what?
What if a ball is perfectly
If it's
round?
perfectly round, that's like scientific
That's
genius.
crazy.
That's artistic.
If you could do that with food,
perfection.
think about
Yes,
it.
it is. I
I'd
agree.
like to see you make a peanut butter ball, right? It's really hard. You put it down and it goes. Yeah, well,
Ice
you gotta
cream
do that.
scoop.
Oh yeah, the best balls ever.
ice cream scoops, those aren't real balls.
I love
They're
ice
half
cream.
They're only
balls.
half balls.
Such a highlight reel quote right there.
Balls ever.
Best balls! Yes!
You can mix it in with me talking about some actor from some movie.
Or,
You're like,
and then cut that
best
in with him,
balls ever.
and then him doing this. Oh, you get a little thumb action. See, so.
You want to wrap this up
Yeah.
before I dig myself too deep?
All right.
All right.
You see this? This is a chef and lemon squeeze. You can get that awesome.
Awesome drinks, I bet.
You
Yeah.
can't get champagne glass there.
Why would you want to? We can get these at Awesome Drinks.
I don't know, but you're pretty good at this. Why would you want to? I really don't know. Why would I?
But why?
You wouldn't.
Why wouldn't you want a beaker?
Right, and
mixer?
obviously a CMC on the side, which is even cooler.
Yeah. And the strainer and
I
the
actually have one that actually has that.
Anyway.
measure. You know, if you need your bar equipment, Awesome
You
Drinks.
should go to Awesome Drinks. They
If you
submit
need your
recipes too.
entertainment, Common Cocktails.
Comment cocktails, everydaydrinkers.com, recipe at everydaydrinkers.com. That's where you submit your recipes. Patreon.com/CMC to donate money.
We could feature an episode.
What do we
Feature
do?
your recipe on an episode of Common Cocktails.
Yeah.
In which we trash because
Just
it's horrible.
Just like Andrew's.
Just don't submit something that tastes like toothpaste and orange juice.
You know what? Try it before you submit it. Everything's good. Tweak it if you have to. Make it your own.
Right. Make it your own. Like, if you just added, like, Irish cream to this, it would be awesome.
I don't know about that, but
Maybe amaretto.
It would look really
it would
weird.
curdle.
Amaretto
curdle up.
instead of the mint.
Yeah.
Ooh, what if you can make an Irish cream ball by curdling it into a circle?
Oh.
Is that now awesome?
Anyways.
Yeah, moving on.
This.
What do you got to drink?